Magandang hapon, magandang umaga, magandang gabi mga kabiyaya. Nandito po kami ulit with Joseph Marco, our cat rescuer. Yay! Meowers!
Thank you so much for having me, Rina.
Ako naalala ko, Rina, we were both collecting art.
Kasi they have only a short life eh.
Correct.
Okay, wag na. Baka magaya yung concept. Oo, sa atin muna.
It's been a pleasure. I've seen your last rescue. You were walking in a parking lot with the 2 kittens. I don't know if that was your last one.
Yeah. Oh, there's a new one.
There's a new one.
3-4 days ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2
there-
kittens.
2 kittens. Oh, I saw that in the back of your car in a pink cage.
Yeah. I was like, enough, Joseph, enough. But how can you say no?
Yeah.
So-
It's very hard to say no. Hannah and I normally look into the reports. People call us. It's very hard to say no.
It's hard. It's disturbing.
Yeah.
Especially pag, binabaliwala mo. Like, wala, it's gonna haunt you talaga.
Yeah, you can't sleep at night. Yeah. So before the Joseph Marco now,
Yeah.
there was the Joseph Marco of a child, as a child. The Joseph Marco before you got impressed upon what to do or what influenced you to do what you do. You want to tell us a little bit about that Joseph Marco?
Like before show business?
Yeah, before, like your 3 years. What's your earliest memory?
Wow. I guess siguro mga 3-4 years old. And I remember, kasi ito, hindi ko makalimutan, sobrang kulit ko nung bata ako. As in, like, pag pinagbabawalan ako, it's gonna take 10 times bago ako tumigil. And then, there's this one time, naalala ko, may kumakain ako ng mani. Pinasok ko sa butas ng ilong ko. And hindi ko matanggal. So, pinagalitan ako ng dad ko. So, ang daming kalokohan. Tapos, there's this one time naman, nag-ice skating kami sa Mega Mall. So, nung time na yun, sobrang sikat na sikat pa yung ice skating. And then, sabi nung dad ko, sige, next week ulit. So, we were all looking forward to that. And, hindi natuloy. And I was like, sobrang nalungkot ako. So, ang ginawa ko, naglagay ako ng 2 plastic sa paa ko. Tapos, naglagay ako ng powder. And then, nag-ice skate so hanggang sa tumama yung ngipin ko, nabungi ako. So, ganun ako kakulit ng bata. And then, nung tumanda na ako, it's all about basketball naman. Puro basketball. Pero, I grew up, puro dogs kami. And nung time na yun, kasi parang, I don't know, for some reason, yung tingin sa mga cats, para silang peste.
Yeah, parang daga.
Nagnanakaw ng pagkain, nanggugulo ng basura. But ngayon na re-realize ko na parang wala lang sila makain. Gutom lang sila. Like, even us, kung wala tayong makain, gagawin natin lahat, di ba? So, may mga times na hinahant ako ng yung experiences ko na yun. Na parang, bakit hindi nung bata pa lang ako, nag-care na sana ako sa mga stray animals. So, yeah, yun yung mga memories ko ng bata ako.
Is that also very prevalent even now in your thought process or in your... You said you used the word haunt. So does it follow you around?
Sometimes. But I try my best, Maybe that's why sobrang passionate ko when it comes to helping animals. Actually, kapag nagtitaping nga kami, palagi ako may baon na cat food. So, nagpapakain rin ako ng stray animals. And, the saying, he who feeds hungry animals feeds his own soul.
Yes.
And that's really true. So, it really gives me something. When you give back to the world, parang iba yung fulfillment na nakukuha mo.
How many cats do you have?
Since after rescuing those 2, 13. 13
They all live
cats.
with you?
Yeah. Kakapagawa ko lang ng catio. So may mini catio na ako.
Are they kapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pero
I was gonna have a heart attack.
4 girls na mga baby pa.
Hindi pa pwede.
Pero the rest, all
They're all
couple.
kapon. That's great. That's great. Yeah, that's what we advocate here because we try to advocate and push kapon
Yeah.
because there's so many kittens that are born already. So you
Yeah.
can just adopt those or instead of, population growing.
Yeah. Mahirap talaga lalo na sa mga lugar na wala nagkakapon. Talagang parami sila ng parami.
It's 2-3-fold. No, one is about lack of awareness,
Yeah.
lack of education,
Yeah.
but it's also sometimes people just don't care, and sometimes I wonder, is it they don't care because it's too much to care? They can't even care for themselves and their children in the way that they would want to. They'll have to take care pa of another one.
I
So
believe that.
parang it's too much. Kaya it's not that hindi nila inisip. Hindi na nila maiisip kasi sa daming
Yeah.
iniisip sa
Exactly. How can you give, to others if ikaw mismo hindi mo ma-manage yung sarili mo and ang daming taong it's number one, it's really hard to discipline yourself. It takes courage and awareness talaga. And sometimes you need to hit rock bottom for you to be able to see. Kasi dun sa baba, nandun yung wisdom.
Yeah.
So, successful people see failures as opportunities.
Correct.
And normal people, they see failures in every opportunity, which is sad. So it's
Actually,
really all about
I think I like that you chose the word courage. A few days ago, I had a conversation with someone who's a challenging kind of person, right?
Okay.
And it's very simple. I said, you don't like something that I do. Have the courage to tell me and not go behind my back and try to sabotage what I'm doing. Why don't you just tell me? Because I have the courage. So you have to have the courage to approach me. And you don't need to worry because I have the courage to accept what you have to say and to
Yeah.
tell you, yes, that is my mistake. I can do better. Give me a chance to do better.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't meant that way. Or no, I think you're wrong or you misunderstood because you have half a story.
yeah.
So this is the thing that I feel sometimes in our culture. We lack that kind of courage.
Yeah, openness. Kasi
That-
parang uncomfortable eh.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable to open up. Like open forum. To say yung parang nadyajahe tayo na magsabi ng negative thing. But technically, conversation is the oxygen of life.
Correct.
Diba?
It's a dialogue, diba? So parang have the courage to tell me, but also, as the receiver, have the courage to be also kind to say, hey, wait, mali yata yung naintindihan mo or tama po kayo.
Yeah.
Nagkamali din po ako.
Yeah, exactly.
And we could just mosey along better, do
Yeah.
so much more. And this is the word that I always think about when rescuing, when it's the courage. It's the courage to say, okay, like you were saying, I have too many cats. I can't do another one. But, okay, this is your boundary. And now you say, okay, maybe I can push it a little bit more and then you
Yeah.
can learn from there. And then that's why Biyaya was born. Biyaya was born because, I have so many rescues. A lot.
This is like the pinnacle.
So it's like I need to do a Kapon mission all across the country because we need to manage the population so that there's less to rescue. And then, you try to also work with the LGUs, which is what we do, together. And even if they are gonna be the bida, okay lang. Basta magawa.
Who cares? As
Who
long
cares?
diba,
Yeah, diba?
it's only one
Exactly.
mission.
Exactly. So that's why when people approach me and I say, I actually think we're over 180,000 kapons in 3 years. 180,000 kapons in less than 3 years means at least minimum 10 to 15 million kittens and dogs that will not be born to suffering on the street, and then the savings of the LGUs, because to catch them, to you know,
That's a,
but there's also like psychological cost.
what do you
What-
mean?
The cost, I believe that when people don't care or they just pass by as if they don't, I think they get affected even if they don't know it. There's a moral cost when you see animals that are in need and people cannot help them, cannot save them, cannot, because they themselves can't do it for themselves. You
Yeah.
get it?
Yeah, yeah. That's so
There-
true.
there's-
That happens to me all the time.
So it must happen to everyone, but they don't have the luxury to entertain those thoughts,
Yeah.
those feelings. But I think it eats away. I think
Yeah.
as a community, I'm sure it eats away. So there's all kinds of costs that we can't account for. Yet we can participate in making things better,
Yeah.
even in the smallest ways,
Exactly.
right? And that's why we were so interested with you, because it was like you're out there, you're showing what you do, sharing what you do, with no calculation. Oh, this is what this is gonna be for this or for that. No, actually, you're inspiring so many people, but you're also putting yourself at risk. So there's a courage to that as well. There are not too many people in your level in terms of exposure, the reach, who do those things. So we'd really like to thank you for that. And that's why we wanted to have this conversation with you, because we wanted to understand and share with people that anybody can do it.
Exactly. It's really. I think since I'm already here in show business and people know me, I have followers. So I just want to share it. It's like what you said earlier, like lack of awareness. So at least when they see me doing that, it's like sometimes they really get inspired. Even my sister, she doesn't like cats before, but now she's super pro cats, and she has like 4 cats. So it's really na-inspire mo rin talaga yung mga tao. And as for my popularity, I want to use it, in a good way. So at least somehow, diba, parang it's not all about glam. It's not all about fame. Sometimes ito pa yung mas masaya, ito pa yung mas fulfilling for me.
Actually, that's really true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
for me,
The saying, this one is from Chris Williamson. He said, just because something is hard to obtain doesn't mean it's valuable. Look at the car he's driving, look at the watch he's wearing, look at the girl he's with. Lahat ng to, tingin natin, ano to, parang valuable to kasi mahirap kunin. But if you experience having those things, sure, you'll be happy for 1 month, but happiness is fleeting. But these things, ito yung mga bagay na talagang tumatagal. Like saving animals, friends, family, loving spiritually. So, yeah, I'm just really happy that nandito na ako sa time na parang mas naiintindihan ko lahat ng bagay. I'm not like, hindi na clouded yung utak ko in terms of...
was it always like that?
Yeah, before it's all about materials, things, fame. But then again, I think once you reach the end of material things and fame, parang it's shallow.
That's That's also how I feel. I mean, I've been blessed with a lot in life myself. And it's really the animals, blessed materially
Yeah.
in
yeah,
life.
Yeah.
But it was not too long ago. Something really bad happened a couple of years ago, and my son, we were having a conversation. My son is somebody who always he tells me like, "Mom, I know you're really close to Dad, but you know, if you can't talk to him about something, I can be the man you talk to about things you can't talk to Dad about." So in my heart, I was like, "Wow," you know, and so we were talking about things, and then I said, I think I've said this before. I said, I think I rescued because as a child, I wanted to be rescued. I needed to be rescued. And I wasn't, right?
Yeah.
And he looked at me and he goes, because he's 29. And so he's at that age na everything's okay. Good vibes, only good vibes. That type of, so he's like, Mama, I could have told you that. I knew that from the start. I was like, wow, then I should have talked to you only. I made it a joke, right? But so that was in me because I've been picking up kittens since I was little.
Oh, yeah?
My first rescue was 5 years old because my lolo was rescuing. The name of the dog we rescued then was called Pulot. But and my first cat was Silvestre. But
So cute. It's my favorite cartoon character,
yeah.
Sylvester.
Yeah. So it's something that I just did. Pick up butterflies with broken wings, try to mend them and stuff like that, right? That's just how I am. I don't even really want to kill cockroaches. That type.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
anyway,
All lives matter.
yeah. And it gave me so much meaning, this. And I started this not too long ago, but I've been rescuing for a long time, right? So we decided we're going to do this. We have our medical director who's not here right now, but then Biyaya was born.
Mm-hmm.
And basically it was to help me with my rescues, because at 2:00 in the morning, where am I going to go when I have a cat that was run over?
Oh my.
Right? So that's why there's the hospital that's 24/7. All my needs.
That's
We
amazing.
wrote it down and we said, if I need this, other people might be needing it too.
For sure. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So who do you run to? And all
Yeah.
those things. So that's how this was built.
Uh-huh.
And then the other thing that happened was what gave me real meaning is rescuing the animals, but we also have some people we've hired that feel like they've been rescued.
Wow. Really? Parang nagkaroon sila ng purpose.
Parang
Kumbaga,
nagkaroon sila ng
may work
purpose.
Na sila, and at the
May
same
work
time,
sila and it's the same.
nakakatulong pa sila.
So that's for me always like
Wow.
that's for me always like an obsession. What is your talent? When somebody says, I want to work for you, what is your talent? Oh, well, we can put you here. We can put you there. What is your talent? You don't need to handle the dog. You don't need to be a vet. You don't need to,
Galing.
what is your talent? And let's try to put you there. That makes me the happiest. We have somebody who graduated out of an orphanage, Arnold. Yeah, and he works for us. And I discovered him
Galing.
through another artist friend, a visual artist friend, Marina Cruz. She said, we gave her advocacy is human adoption. And she said, we gave people some Polaroid cameras. And look at this guy. All he took were pictures of cats. That's all he took. And he was working already graduated out. He's working at a construction site.
Yeah.
And we said, hey, would you be interested? Blah, blah, blah. And he is. And he loves the cat. So he's with us.
Correct.
Right? So, there are those moments. And for me, that is my wealth. That is my wealth.
That's so inspiring.
and it makes me happy. And I don't know that when someone gets developed,
Yeah. You feel so fulfilled.
so fulfilled, like
So
they're
rewarding.
I only have two children, but then they're all like my children. You get what I mean? So I was like, 2 nights ago, I was talking to our medical director. How do we have continuing education for our people, for our digital, for our ulcer, who we keep saying go take some video classes to the doctors who specialize in cardiology and in imaging, in this and that, or one of our guys who's just our driver. Don't be just our driver. What else can you do? Move up the rank. You don't need to stay there if you have a natural proclivity to want to do something else. So can you discover yourself? And you discover yourself through acts,
Yeah,
through action.
It's not about what it is. It's about what it can become.
Yeah, what it can become. You go inside to discover who you are, so you can share you
Yeah.
with someone else.
I think I would want to work here.
Okay, you're
Can you work
hired.
here?
The girls will be happy. You're hired.
Wow.
You're hired. So this is what I'm trying to say. Can we do that? Of course, every day you can't make that happen because there's still the poops to pick up. There's still the everyday mundane things.
Yeah.
It's just part of it's like you gotta put on your makeup before you go into the show. You have to memorize your lines. It's the donkey work that gets you to where you are, but that's all part and parcel.
Yeah, it's part of life. It's the tax of being a human being. Like what Mark Manson said. What pain do you want in your life? What are you willing to struggle for? You want to be an actor? You got to do this. You want to be a Hanford model? You got to work out for 1 year straight. So it's really it goes down to what do you want, and you have to fight for that no matter what.
Problem is people don't know what they want. I think they get confused. And I think they get confused because possibly because of there's a lot of social media now. And it can inspire. It inspired me. But there's also a part that, wait, I want to be like this. The question is, ikaw ba yon?
Well, that's for you to discover. You have to
Okay.
discover that, and you have to move. Sometimes, even if you don't know what to do, just sit down and write, and who knows, it's gonna come to you. So
Yeah.
don't be a bum. That's the problem. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna sit here. You gotta do something. You gotta push it.
And even if it's a mistake, start all over again.
It's one down. Oh, this is not for me. Till the next one.
You're a warrior.
I try my best.
A warrior of
Best.
life.
Yeah. I love life. I love learning and discovering. Sobrang mahilig talaga ako mag-discover ng mga bagay. And yeah, I really think, failures, it's not the opposite of success. It's part of success. You want to be successful, experience failures. That's when you
What's
grow.
your recent success and what's your recent failure?
Recent success.
According to you, not according to your critics.
Yeah. Recent
Kasi
success.
your critics can say this is your recent success, but for you,
Yeah.
it's a failure. And there's some actors who say, I love playing this, and it's a bomb
Yeah.
on the box office.
Yeah. Parang hindi ako umaabot sa ganung point na parang, this is success. I just feel like everything is part of life. Maybe it's a victory. And, but ako kasi hindi ako mahilig mag-celebrate. I just think, okay, we did this, what's next? We did this, what's next? So there's always, parang, you always have to have a direction, a target. It's like a ship in the middle of the ocean. If you don't have any direction, wala, you're just gonna float. So And also, like what Denzel Washington said, is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So I love the hardship.
I have to give you a book, that Lion Trackers something. I'll give you.
Who's the
I
author?
ordered.
Who's the author?
It's a strange name. I'll tell you later. It's a
Okay.
strange, but I'm gonna give you the book and I'm gonna send you the audiobook. It's the best.
Oh,
It's the best book I have read
Yeah?
and
Wow.
I've listened to, and it's all about. He's a lion
Lion
tracker. He's a safari guide.
So he shoots or paano? Like
He brings the
nag-aalaga siya?
tourists na parang,
Oh.
nandito yung mga lions, dito tayo pupunta.
May mga ganun pala talagang trabaho,
Yeah,
no?
yeah. And it's a I listen to it. I drive to Baguio because we have a sanctuary there.
Yeah.
So I'll send that to you because for me, really, he says something like he's tracking the lioness,
Uh-huh.
and from the track he can see, there's a male, there's a female, there are two cubs. So we have to be careful because
Nababasa niya agad. No?
nababasa niya kaagad from the. We have to be careful because lionesses are very, very protective over their cubs. So we can't go too close, ganon.
So he's an expert na.
Expert.
Expert.
And then the track disappears. Then he says, sometimes the track disappears, but you just have to keep on going. This is more to what you're saying earlier.
Yeah.
You have to keep on going. And somewhere down the road, somewhere down the way, the second track will appear.
Exactly. Yan yung, dyan na-stuck kasi yung mga tao. Pag inisip nilang, okay, I wanna do this. Pero ano bang gagawin ko kapag ginawa ko to? Ang daming gagawin eh. So parang na-overwhelm sila. The most important thing is, kailangan mo lang alamin yung first step mo. What's your next step? That's it. One day at a time. 0.1% every day. Just be better every day. And the next thing you know, yun ka na. Diba? Parang it's like going to the gym. Hindi day one malakas ka na. Mahina ka pa, bigla sakit ang katawan mo.
I started 9
diba?
weeks ago. Oh my God,
Oh, yeah?
sakit ang katawan ko.
Diba?
Yeah.
But after a while, you'll get used to it.
Yeah.
Ma-accustom ka na sa pain and minsan dadagdagan mo pa yung weight. So it's really, kailangan mong dumaan sa struggle talaga.
I always say to all of them, you can be caught in a real bagyo where you cannot see 1 meter ahead of you and you're driving. Where you can get home. You just have to go slow.
Yeah,
You just have to go
exactly.
slow.
Exactly.
And you'll eventually get home. Right? You don't have to see so far.
Exactly. Yeah. Life, di ba sabi nga nila, life is a marathon, not a racing. So, take your time,
aside from so acting is a passion.
it became a passion.
Became a passion. How did it become a passion?
Because I used to be a commercial model. I started with commercials.
Okay.
And then, like any other guy, I wanted fame. Parang yun lang yung goal mo. Hindi pa ako marunong umarte noon. And syempre, coming from sa commercial kasi malalaki. It's like exaggerated. Sa film and sa TV, kailangan totoo. Kailangan maramdaman ka nila habang nanonood sila. You have to make them feel when they're watching you. So, yun, when I got my first big role, that's when I realized, okay, this is for me. Kasi, I don't know, for some reason, you get to experience danger, drama, any chaotic stuff in a safe environment. So somehow you have a release. I don't really cry. Well, I cry when it comes to animals, but in real life, I barely cry. But when I have crying scenes, nalalabas ko lahat. So it's like a good release. And then sabi ko talaga, maybe this is for me.
Oh, it's so wonderful. So many people pass through their life without finding that. Finding their passion or finding where they belong.
That's sad.
But
sad.
it happens, right? And for whatever reason, it's nobody's fault.
Yeah.
But it does happen. And that's partly what I'd like everybody to have, the gift of passion, of discovery, of discovering, right?
Yeah, you really have to find it kasi it's like, the saying, hindi kasi pwedeng yung kapatid mo or yung mommy mo or yung family mo magsasabi sa'yo, this is your passion. You really have to find it.
But you also have to be courageous to take that leap.
Yeah, because outside the comfort zone, that's when you grow. So get outside the box. You want to grow, you want to, hindi, ano yan, one day magigising ka, oh, I know my passion. Kailangan mong paghirapan yan. So, kailangan talaga kumilos ka.
When did you realize, or when did you feel your first passion? Was it your first rescue? And when would that be? Do you remember at all? Or
So, my very first rescue, actually, yung ex-girlfriend ko yung nagdala ng cat. Parang bumabagyo nung time na yon. Bumalik siya. Kasi may bibilin siya sa baba. Bumalik siya. May cat na. And I was like, medyo hesitant pa ako nun eh. And then, yeah, sure, sige. Binilan namin ng kulungan, ng higaan. And then next thing, parang nagigising na ako in the middle of the night. Kasi umiyak eh. Pinapadudu ko na. Like milk. So that's when it started. Na-attach ako dun sa cat. And then, nung time na yun, kasi hindi pa ako masyado familiar. So parang, I wanted to save another one. May nakita kasi ako as in parang matamlay na cat. And then, hinalo ko siya. Yun pala may, what's that, parvo? May parvo. So nahawa yung first cat ko. And I was like, I prayed so hard. Please, just, pagalingin nyo lang to. Yeah, as in, very emotional ako. That's the time when I realized, okay, parang nagiging cat dad na ako.
cat
And
dad,
then,
cat dude?
every time I drive, ang talas ng mata ko, nakikita ko, uy pusa, uy pusa, uy pusa. Sinasabi nga sa akin ni Owen, he's the one driving for me, sabi niya, talas ng mata mo kuya, nakikita mo lahat yun. So
Same.
even si Wina, pumunta kami ng out-of-town show sa Tarlac. May kitten na nasa gitna ng road. I saved the kitten. And now she's super healthy.
Yeah.
As in, pinara ko pa yung tricycle kasi masasagasaan na talaga.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, fortunately.
Oh, wow. It's moments like that I call it the magnet.
The magnet.
The magnet.
Why?
Parang when you go out, they all appear, right?
Yeah,
They all
yeah.
appear. Parang, okay, the magnet's at work again, right?
And they know, no?
They know. They know.
They could sense it.
And in our case, what happens a lot to me is that I rescue them or I see them and they're about to go.
Oh.
Kumbaga, it's just a safe place. We're just a safe place. There have been many times, it's just a few hours, they get here, they pass on. 24 hours, 36 hours, and they pass on. And in the beginning, it was like, what is this? We saved you. We this and that. Fight. Why don't you fight? And then I realized that maybe it was just really to give him or her a safe place to go peacefully. And that's happened so many times to me na, okay, ganun na lang. That's the way I process it and I think about it because if not, it's so difficult.
It's hard.
It's hard. And that's where I said what I do taught me so much about spirituality in a way without using that word in a bad way, right? Not, this is what you do for a fellow living creature. You're patient. Nothing is in your hands. Yeah. You do what you can, and you, like you said, it works, it doesn't work. You just keep on going. Yeah. You question, of course, how you could have done it better.
Yeah.
You learn, but you can rest, but you can't quit.
Yeah. 4 times na nangyari sa akin. It's really heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking.
Sobrang positive mo pa, no. It's gonna be okay. And then wala talaga. Like, it's hard. And it's gonna haunt you for maybe 2 weeks. And then after, eventually, you'll be okay. I'll focus my attention and energy to the next, rescue. But yeah, it's hard.
Very hard. how do you see yourself moving forward in your development as an actor, your development as an animal welfare advocate?
This is the pinnacle. I want to be like you.
Yes! I can't be like you.
It's
I'm
so
not young. I
inspiring.
don't have a six-pack. I have a family pack. But,
It's so inspiring. You inspire me. You inspire me.
I think, at the end of the day, we all inspire each other. I mean, you're quite young. These people are quite young. And I get so inspired when I see them because this Gen X, Gen Z, anong
Ano
Gen
na
ba
ba
to?
ngayon?
Anyway, you guys, what are you guys? Okay, yung mga Gen Z, there's so many, etc. as people say about Gen Z, but I really like the vibe. I like the honesty. I like, just don't be rude, but tell me what is it that you need,
Yeah.
and maybe we can work things out, stuff like that. And like our HR is also really young. He's not here now. Our HR head, he's really young, and he tells me, Miss Rina, we have to have what's that board you're on, Hannah? That board for the sexual complaint thing. Yeah, Cody. And I was like, what?
What?
What's that? Right? So if there's any sexual harassment, whatever, there's supposed to be a board of people to discuss and to investigate those things. So
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
a thing?
yeah, that's a thing.
Okay.
That's part of the labor law.
Okay.
So I'm like, wow, in my time, there was no such thing, right? There was so much, there weren't even seatbelts in our time, right?
yeah.
So it's like, okay, there's all these things and I'm learning. And I'm also learning about what the rights are. It's like, oh, ako may rights din pala ako. Yung parang ganon kasi we drank from the gripo, right? So, I really like the vibe, the energy, and I'm feeling very positive
Yeah.
that we'll have a better world tomorrow because of this
Generation.
For sure.
Full of energy. And tsaka mas parang gising sila.
Gising sila and hindi sila takot na magsabi, ito mali.
Yeah.
Mali po to.
Very open-minded.
Oo.
Medyo sarado kasi yung, di ba, yung...
The old,
Yeah.
I think it's also like old dog. How do you teach them new tricks?
Yeah.
In my
it's
mind, kasi
hard.
I'm only 11 years old. So, so with all of these things, it's a question I ask myself because actually I don't take care of myself very well.
What do you mean?
Like, it's all about the animals. I don't sleep. I don't And only recently, I said to myself, shucks, I gotta take care of myself,
You
right?
have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
How do you take care of yourself? Because I'm not surrounded by a million people looking for me. How do you, as an actor, as a very popular actor, as a growing actor, how do you keep your inner, and you play many different roles.
Yeah.
So how do you keep your inner?
Well, for me, in order for you to be able to help others, you really have to, kailangan mo unahin yung sarili mo eh. So I sleep 8 to 10 hours a day. I make sure. And sometimes, nagdanap ako, kunyari maaga ako sa set. I don't eat fast food. I don't eat junk. Because what you put inside, di ba, parang it's gonna come out.
Correct.
Yun talaga number one. That's the fuel. And parang mas clear ako mag-isip. I feel more present. I don't drink. I don't smoke. So, parang work out 5 to 6 times a week.
Wow.
Play
Okay.
basketball. And now podcast, books, acting. So, nandun na lang yung umiikot yung mundo ko talaga.
So it's very routine,
Yeah.
routine driven.
Routine is good.
I think so.
Some people think it's boring, but it's the best. It's the
Actually-
best. Kasi may goal ka every day.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah, routine and discipline is freedom for me.
Yeah.
It's synonymous.
It is.
It's the same thing. Yeah.
That's what you invest today will show tomorrow.
Correct. You're so wise for such a young gentleman.
I try my best. Try my best.
Well, I'm
Kasi
looking very much forward.
Dumaan din ako sa time na, the wall days, you don't really care about your health. Parang rockstar, but
You did.
yeah, younger
Okay.
days. But I'm very happy na maaga ako natapos. Parang yun nga, parang mahilig ako mag-explore. So, napagdaanan ko lahat at early age. I guess that's why I was able to really take acting seriously. Parang noong time na yun, wala na akong distraction. Kasi karamihan ngayon, like, pag sumikat, dun pa lang sila lalabas, kikimik, and it's not gonna work. You have to really focus if you wanna be an actor. Kasi magkaiba yung celebrity sa actor. Celebrity is all about, social media, events. But being an actor, it takes so much discipline. You really have to dig deep sa lahat ng characters na papasukan mo.
Who is your favorite? Sorry, and don't let me cut you off.
And then sometimes I feel like it takes a toll on me kapag sobrang bibigat ng eksena. Because I don't, it's hard for me to do half-baked. So I really always go all out. Kaya minsan napapagod ako sa... That's why I took a year and 4 months sa showbiz. Nag-break talaga.
When was that?
Just recently, 2020, end of 2023. Kakabalik ko lang ngayon.
Oh.
And now, I think it's very important na if you feel like nababurnout ka na, it's important to take a break.
Take a break.
But
yeah.
not too long. Because
Yeah.
you don't want people to get your position. You have to take care of what you have.
But 1
your
year, that's a
position.
long time.
It's a long time. Mali nga yun mali yun. But then again, I've
But you
ang dami
needed
kong
it.
realization.
Okay, so it
Dami
was
self-discovery.
a baking time. You were
Yeah,
inside the
yeah.
oven.
It's
Getting-
like I recreated myself. And then now that, I just signed up with Viva.
Oh,
Fresh start.
congratulations.
Yeah, thank
Yes.
you. And they're very generous. I just signed up with them July. And I'm doing I Love You Since 1892 now. It's a Wattpad series. And may gagawin na ako next. So, yeah, I'm very thankful na. It's really timing.
Oh,
Ang ganda ng
fantastic.
timing.
But timing comes from somewhere else, doesn't it?
Siya talaga yan. Siya talaga.
Yeah, it really comes from somewhere else. Who's your favorite actor?
Oof. Wow. That's a very good question. I like Christian Bale. I like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Christian Bale, Batman.
Batman.
You know, we're Batman fans, you know?
Oof. Pero medyo commercial na yung Batman niya. But if you've seen his previous movies, have you guys seen Machinist? Yung nagpapayat siya ng sobra.
Ah, yes!
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That's crazy. And after a couple of months, nag-Batman siya. Ang laki na. So that's passion and dedication.
Yeah, I asked you that because you were talking about how you get into character, so to speak. And my favorite actor is Daniel Day-Lewis.
Wow.
He's like,
Yeah.
wow. He's really my favorite. That
That guy's on a different level.
it's on a different level. And he was saying when he accepted his Oscar, that, my poor wife sleeps with a different man every couple of months. Kasi
Medyo extreme kasi yun talaga. Like, I heard during break time, kunyari yung role niya, ganon.
Yeah.
Ganon din siya kumain. Imagine everybody's taking a break and then siya ganon. That's wild.
when he did My Left Foot,
Yeah, that's wild.
he was in that bandage for the whole time.
That's
Wild.
Tsaka siya na nagsabi, medyo hindi raw healthy yung ginagawa niya. But I guess if you want to achieve something extraordinary, you got to do the extraordinary.
Yeah. And you move people.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, I watch movies that move me,
Yeah.
make me think differently, that startle me.
A lot.
Because it's like, oh goodness, this happens in life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That's why it's so believable because you can relate. Talaga nangyayari talaga. Movies like that.
Yeah. Well, we would like to wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I feel so blessed having met you.
I'm blessed.
No idea. I normally come into podcasts without really doing too much research
Uh-huh.
because I'd like to be able to
Yeah, that's good. I
just,
think. Yeah.
so that there's no intimidation, but there's also no too much familiarity.
Yeah.
So I might ask questions that other people might want to ask. But if I know too much, I won't ask.
Yeah.
I had a famous photographer friend, Emmanuel Manix Santos,
Okay.
super famous. He's basically Australian now. And he was hired by a millionaire or billionaire Jewish person to photograph and track the 9 tribes all over the world of the Jew. When the
9
Jews,
tribes?
9 Jewish tribes that
Oh.
disappeared into the world, right?
Okay.
And to photograph their ceremonies, their practices. And when he asked the guy, this guy was paid like for how many years? Like, this is your job. You're just going to go everywhere. This is all. I'm just going to pay for everything. And he made 2 or 3 books from that.
Wow.
And it was because he said, because you're not Jewish. You're not Jewish, so it's not going to be normal for you. So you're going to photograph it because it's new to you.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure he got so inspired.
he got so inspired, but I realized, oo nga, no? Kasi hindi siya Jewish. He will take photographs of things that seem normal
Yeah.
to another Jewish person, but it's not normal, so hindi siya madadocument.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've seen this interview by Andrew Garfield when he did, parang may ginawa siyang Christian movie na priest siya. Up until now, like, na-reveal sa kanya, and he's a changed man. Even Jim Caviezel, when he did Passion of the Christ,
Yeah.
ibang-iba na siya. Ibang-iba. So it's a luxury to have those projects kasi
There's one project, I have it. It took him 2 years to get permission to film in a Capuchin monastery. So it's a vow of silence. They take a vow of silence in this place. It's in the middle of nowhere. And he filmed.
okay.
He just filmed the chanting. He filmed the snow falling.
Wow.
Nobody talks to anybody. They make their own clothes. They eat in silence. Everything is in silence. And it's a 45-minute film. And you're like,
Yeah.
wow. And no words said. But the impression of the dedication to just pray, to just be, wow. So that's why, for me, I'm very interested in photography, film,
Yeah.
So, yun.
So interesting. Mahilig ka pala sa films and
Very much.
Galing.
I'll send you some of my favorite films.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm such a sucker na sa recommendations, books, films, podcast.
Oh, sige.
Please.
I'll send it. I'll send to you. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having
And-
me. Super nag-enjoy ako.
Yeah,
and
and then
hopefully makabalik ako dito.
makabalik ka dito, or you can go to the sanctuary. We can just
Yes.
enjoy. That's
I want that.
That's 2.4 hectares of animals
Please,
and
invite
plants. Please, you need no invitation. You just turn up. We're there.
Let's go.
Okay.
Do it. Let's
Salamat
do it.
po.
Thank you.
Thank you, mga kabiyaya.
Thank you, guys.
Another wonderful time, another meaningful conversation. We need to talk to each other. We don't talk to each other anymore. We need to express ourselves to find out ano ba yung nasa loob namin at ma-share namin sa iba para lang we can be a community again. Kumbaga, it's like cavemen in front of the fire.
Ooh, I like that.
Cavemen in front of the fire. We're just watching the fire and we're just with each other.
Yeah.
Salamat po. Ingat po.
Thank you,
Until
guys.
next time.